Hey bro, let's talk about that feeling you can't explain. That quiet heaviness. That strange pause in life where everything around you keeps moving. But you don't. You wake up, you do the same things, but it all feels muted. Like you're watching your own life through glass. People tell you to stay positive, to be grateful, to keep pushing. But deep down, you just feel tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep can fix. The kind that sits in your chest. The kind that whispers, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You start wondering if you're broken, if you lost your spark, if maybe this is it, the moment life stopped moving for you. But listen, bro, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're just paused. Your soul is catching up with the noise you've been running through. And this stillness, it isn't punishment, it's protection. Because sometimes life makes you stop not to punish you, but to protect you from the wrong direction. You see, feeling stuck isn't failure, it's feedback. It's life whispering, this chapter doesn't fit you anymore. You outgrew it, but you didn't notice yet. That's why you feel uncomfortable. Because you're trying to move like the old you, when everything inside you has already started to change. That's the thing about transformation. It doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like stillness, like loss, like confusion. But underneath, you're shifting. Your roots are rearranging. Your spirit is quietly choosing a new direction that your mind hasn't caught up to yet. You can't see it right now, but something inside you is preparing for what's next. And I know you want answers. You want clarity. You want to know why it's happening. But clarity doesn't come when you chase it. It comes when you slow down long enough to hear your own truth again. When nothing makes sense, it's because your soul is rewriting what sense even means. You're shifting from survival to creation, from noise to meaning. The things that used to excite you don't hit the same anymore. The people you once chased don't feel right anymore. And that's not loss. That's alignment. You're being called to something deeper. A seed doesn't grow the moment it's planted. It sits in the dark, silent, unseen, while everything important is happening beneath the surface. That's you right now. You're not lost. You're becoming. You're just underground for a while. Stop calling this silence failure. Call it formation. Call it the space where your next chapter is building itself. You might not feel proud of this version of you. You might not feel productive or inspired. But that's okay. You're in a season where doing less is the work. Resting is rebuilding. Letting go is growth. And not knowing, that's where the next version of you begins. One day, you'll look back at this chapter and realize it wasn't the end. It was the restart. The quietest months will become the ones that changed you the most, because they taught you how to stand still and still trust that life was moving. And one morning, without realizing when it happened, you'll wake up and feel it. Lightness, direction, peace. Not because everything finally made sense, but because you did. So if you're here right now, wondering why life feels heavy, don't fight it. Don't rush it. Don't shame yourself for standing still. You're not stuck. You're sinking. You're preparing for what's next. Because sometimes you have to lose your sense of direction to find your sense of self again. Remember this. When nothing makes sense, it's because something deeper is finally starting to. And when that something finally rises, you'll understand why you had to pause.